Lads, welcome back. If you're new to the channel, my name is Will Courtney. I'm a 22-year-old entrepreneur from the northeast of England, and for the past 15 months, I've been traveling the world on an incredible self-development journey, and I've also been building a business, and that business is Willionaire. It's a private business brotherhood for entrepreneurs who are doing over 10k per month. We help each other scale. We do sick events, masterminds, and trips, and right now I'm here in the beautiful Koh Samui. On the topic of trips and masterminds, if you are an entrepreneur who's doing 10 to 100k per month and you haven't been to a mastermind yet, you're leaving money, growth, and connections on the table. If we're looking at the biggest jumps in my business, they've all happened when I've been at masterminds. They never come from courses. The biggest jumps, they came from conversations. Now let me take you back to December. That's when I hosted my first big mastermind. It was in Snowdonia, Wales. We had about 10 entrepreneurs there. And from that moment onwards, my business changed dramatically. I think my business almost doubled for the 3 months after that, which takes us up until now in April. The conversations that happened there, the ideas and paradigm shifts that I've got, ultimately created the position I'm in now. Conversations on screens, on computers are good, but the conversations that you have around tables in person are way more influential. And that is the power of masterminds. Taking it back to February, I was living in Marbella for a month with 9 other entrepreneurs. 4 out of the 9 of the entrepreneurs who were there, they all launched second or new offers. And to be completely honest with you, none of us would have done that if we weren't surrounded by the other guys encouraging us to do that. In this video, I'm going to break down exactly how they actually changed the game, and also explain why we're running one in Koh Samui, Thailand, which is where I am now, but this event will be from the 10th to the 15th of May 2025. And for those entrepreneurs who are attending, it's going to be the most valuable 5 days of the entire year. Masterminds, trips, and events, they work really, really well because you're removed from your normal environment. And in this foreign environment, you're exposed to ideas which reframe your whole direction. And this creates pressure. And more pressure comes from the other high-level individuals that you're with. Guys who are killing it in their own niches, guys in better shape than you, better talkers than you, people making more money through their business than you are. This all creates pressure. And through this, you don't just get strategies, you actually get conviction. Because when you hear what the other guys are doing, it forces you to stop playing small. Because if you don't stop playing small, then you're just going to stay the exact same. I've had moments on trips which completely changed me forever. It changed the way I viewed the world, it changed the way I viewed myself, and also changed the way I viewed my business. I've completely ripped up my offer, or I've changed prices on the spot. And just like I did in Marbella, I launched something which I'd been sitting on for months. And when I started putting myself in these environments, you know, the villas, the group calls, the private yacht days, the masterminds, the events, everything changed. My execution sped up. The time it took me between idea and execution was minimized. My confidence went through the roof. I completely reframed my self-image thanks to a lot of the guys who I was with. And I made lifelong friendships. Not just me, but the other guys. It was a beautiful thing to witness. It's amazing to see guys meet at my masterminds, my events which I'm hosting, and then going off to live together in months in Spain, in Bulgaria, and in Thailand. And there's much more than that. I actually start to believe that this lifestyle is normal, not just possible. But let's be real here, I know what you're thinking. Most masterminds are either a glorified party with a few speakers, or it could be a boring seminar where you just take notes for 6 hours of the day. And these seminars, there's no energy and no real connections formed with the other entrepreneurs. Or they're either too soft, too corporate. And I know what's missing, so I made that change when I host my events. The guys attending it, they need brotherhood, they need challenge, they need a shared experience which makes the bond real. You shouldn't leave a mastermind or an event with notes. You need to be leaving a mastermind with momentum. So that's what we're doing in Koh Samui in May. For 5 days, in a dream luxury 5-star 11-bedroom villa with a private chef cooking us 3 nutritious, macro-dense meals per day and a videographer capturing the full thing. We've got guys doing between 10 and 100k per month in various different industries. But it's not just a sit down and listen type of event. So here's the kind of format I'm going to be doing. We're going to be doing all sorts of physical activities, from sparring, from group gym sessions, to beach runs, to cold baths, whatever, sea dips, 10k runs along the beach, breathwork sessions. We'll be doing deep dives into that business strategy too. So we're going to be doing individual specific business workshops. We're all going to sit down and look at each and every one of our businesses. We're going to look at our business operations. We're going to look at our content and marketing. We're going to look at our scaling bottlenecks. And we're all going to leave with an action plan going forward on how we can actually level up our business, because we want this event to have a direct ROI on the people attending. There's going to be a shit ton of lifestyle stuff. We're going to be doing a yacht day. We're going to have sunset dinners. We're going to have talks from the fire pit. We're going to do ATV adventures. We're going to go on jet skis. Oh, by the way, all of this content, it's done for you. I have a full team of editors and they're going to be creating done for your reels, which are going to elevate your personal brand. The videographer used to work at Hollywood, so the guy knows what he's doing, and you will be featured in the Willionaire vlog. And then we've also got the brotherhood aspect. It's the kind of conversations that you don't get online. You're going to leave the mastermind, yes, with an elevated personal brand, yes, with an action plan, how to level up your business, but you're also going to have solid friendships. And I think that is one of the most valuable things, having people who you can resonate, people who have overcame the problems that you're currently facing, guys who you can just generally talk to. In my experience, or certainly the masterminds and events that I'm running, they are pressure cookers. You either level up or you just leave fully exposed. And that's the exact environment most of you guys are missing right now. I know for a fact that you've already hit 10K, or maybe you're hovering around that mark. Maybe you're already at 30K per month, even 50K per month, but you're coasting and deep down, you know it. So what you need is proximity. You need challenge, and you need to get around winners. Winners who are already living and operating at the level that you want to be at. And that's what we're going to do at the Samui Mastermind. So yeah, boys, if you're watching this and you think, ooh, that sounds good, Will. Maybe you're thinking, ooh, that's what I need. It probably is. In the description of this video, I've got my website link, my Instagram link, or a book a call link. You can either book a call straight with me and we can chat and see if you're going to be a good fit for the mastermind and it is something that you're looking for. Or you can direct message me on Instagram, like a keyword Samui, and I'll know what you're talking about. And yeah, we can go from there and we can see if you're a good fit via DMs. I'll send you everything. But please only apply if you're serious. This isn't like a chill getaway. The environment that I'm pioneering here is strictly for growth. Therefore, we only really want action takers there and no freaks, obviously. We don't really want weirdos there. So if you can handle it, then you'll leave the best version of yourself. You'll leave that 3.0 version of you. I look forward to hearing from those of you who are interested. And if you're not, drop a subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be posting way more content around business and the lifestyle that I'm living, which includes sick vlogs, which I'm doing with the boys day in, day out from Marbella, from Bulgaria. One's in the UK, one's in Thailand and Bali. So yeah, stay tuned. I appreciate you all. Big love, Willie Nair.